Hey fams, welcome to another moment with Anne, and I'm your real estate expert that can help you get the kind of property you need. So today we want to look at a very interesting topic under career tips. And if you don't know where career tips playlist is, you've got to ask me. Check through the playlist and scroll down, you will see the career tips playlist. We have a lot of videos for you to watch that could really boost your mind. So as regards to this career tips, we want to look at, are you really a boss or are you really a leader? Which of it do you fall in? So for you to understand this, you've got to know the difference between these two. Then you now know, oh yes, I am a boss, or I am a leader, or I would love to be a boss, or I would love to be a leader. It's up to you to pick which actually suits you or probably suits your kind of business. But I want to encourage you to please watch this clip from beginning to the end, because it's really going to open your mind to understanding your workflow with other people and how you communicate with them and how best you can actually communicate with them. So being a boss is good, and also being a leader is good. It all depends on where you fall in, and there are some that works easier in some organizations than the other. So first of all, what you need to know about being a boss is very demanding, as the name implies, the boss. So the boss is very demanding. The boss can tell you, go get this, without not even arguing. You've got to just do it the way your boss wants it. So that's a boss for you. But when you talk about a leader will coach you. A leader will tell you why he feels this thing could be like this. A leader will also listen to you on how you feel this thing can actually be done best, so that there won't be any error, so that you both can work together to ensure that you achieve goals. That's the first one. Now the second thing you need to know is that a leader relies on goodwill. A leader relies on, oh, you know what, let this thing be done so that every other person can actually benefit from it. But a boss relies on authority. Okay, a boss will say, this, let A be A and let B be B. The third thing you need to know is that a boss would use ultimatum for you. A boss will tell you, you know what, I want this document ready in 1 hour, and you will be on your toes. You will be on your toes to make sure that these documents are ready. So that is that for a boss. Now a leader will use enthusiasm, because the leader wants you to get the thing done at ease, but to be done properly. All right, a boss does not care even if you don't do it to their taste, or you don't do it to your own taste, how you'd have loved to do it. But a boss wants you to do it and meet up to that timeline. They actually want you to meet up to that timeline. All right, so that's the third one. The fourth one, a boss will tell you, I want this to be this. A boss will use that word, I. Check the quote, I want this to be this, I want that to be that, I want this to be this, I want that to be that. That's the work of a boss. But when you look at a leader will say we, because a leader sees even the subordinates as a team. A leader believes, without you people, I can't stand. A leader believes, I need you people to actually move ahead. Okay, that's the fourth one. The fifth one, a boss will use people. They will use you to achieve their own goals and take up the glory. A boss will use I will still come to the taking of your glory. A boss will use people. If the boss will use you, I don't know how to complete this. But for a leader will develop you. While you are with them and you're working for them, they are ensuring that you are growing. They're ensuring you're also learning. They're ensuring you're achieving dreams. Okay, that is the work of a leader. Now the sixth thing is, like I said, a boss will use you and take the glory. A boss will use you and take the credit alone. Okay, and for a leader will not take that credit. A leader will throw the credit to the subordinates. A leader will throw the credit to those who actually did the job. A leader will throw credit to everyone that we did this, we made this happen. Okay, so that's the difference between being a boss and a leader. And I'm sure, like I'm actually explaining, you're actually picturing where you fall in. Please picture it, because for me, I already picture where I fall into this. Okay, and for you, you've got to picture it and give me your answer at the comment section box. Are you a boss or a leader? You got to ask me that question, and you got to tell me where you fall in after this video. Okay, so the seventh thing is this: the boss will as in place blame on who he wishes to place blame on. Okay, so if you offend a boss or you did something wrong, a boss will throw that blame to you, even if it affects the company, even if it affects your job, even if it will bring you down, the boss will throw it to you. Okay, but what a leader would do, a leader would chest your blames, like, you know what, it's us, we did it, we are sorry. Okay, this is our mistake, this is our mistake. Sometimes a boss will even take the blame of, I made that mistake. A leader will take that blame of, I made that mistake. That is the difference between being a boss and being a leader. Okay, so these two things are quite similar, but the actions are very different, and you've got to understand that these are purely different and how you could really use it to help yourself. Now, this could also apply to family. Sincerely, forget that I'm a relationship love mentor. It could apply to a family. Now, if you have a family and probably one of you acts more like a boss or one acts more like a leader, you've got to have some more of leadership traits if it must work. But if you are just being a boss, sometimes some things may really, really go wrong. All right, so let's go to the eighth part. Now, for the eighth part, a leader will say you should go and do it by yourself. Even if you don't know the process, even if you don't know the steps, you don't know the right place to put your legs or put your hand or put your document, leader will say go do it, get it done. That is the work of a leader. The boss, So the boss will tell you go do it, and that is the work of a boss. They don't care how you get it done. Now, for the leader will say let's go get it done. Leader will tell you, let's go get it done. I am here to support you. I'm here to make sure that we get this thing done now. Now. So get this straight and make sure you are understanding where you're falling in this particular clip. Now, the ninth one, which is like the last one I just want to share with you, is that the leader will say my way is just the strength. It's just like a stepping stone for us to move. The leader will also consider your way, in my way or our way. So the leader has this picture of saying, oh, our way, this is where we want to go. But for a boss will tell you, my way is the only way. So this is my way, and that is where you follow. Okay? So in all of this, you may be thinking, I think I fall into both. Yes, you may fall into both. There's nothing wrong with it. But you've got to filter the parts that are not too okay for you to work with. Well, that's why I have the comment section open for you to make sure you drop your comments. What do you think about being a boss or being a leader? I know there are people who are here who are leaders and who are also bosses. So please, make sure you check at the comment section and drop me a lot of more information about where you fall in and which you really stand on among all these lists I actually mentioned. Which of them really shake you like, hey, I think I'm like this. So let's see at the comment section box, and make sure you like this video if you know it has helped you. Please do a thumbs up. Also, it is very, very important. And if you know it, you really want other people to get to see this, please do hit that share button, and that share button is just below this particular video, so that so many people connected to our YouTube channel can actually watch it, or those who don't even know can see it and learn one or two things from it. You can share it on your Facebook, and your boss will see it and be like, yeah, and your boss will change, and your boss will not be, giving you stress at work anymore. So this would really help somebody out there. So please make sure you're hitting that share button to share, drop your comments, and follow us up on all of our social media platform. We are very, very conversant with your social media platform, and that's why you need to ensure that you're staying tuned to Heart to Heart TV. Anytime we drop new videos, make sure that you already subscribe and already you've turn on your notification bell so that you can get notified each time we do a post, so that you don't miss any of our posts. All right, We usually do our posts eventually, particularly, it all depends, maybe every day or Monday, Fridays, and Sundays. It all depends though, but you've got to get used to Art to Art TV and how we work and things, a lot of things we do right on this channel. Thank you so much. Like you all know, we care about you. This is Art to Art TV. I care about you. I care about everything about you, your relationship life, marriage life, your career life, your business life, and why you should actually invest into real estate is important. Thank you. I love you now and always. Bye bye.